What's going on, YouTube? Ha! OG's Nitro RC's here, coming at you again from the Nitro Corner. The Nitro Corner with episode 104. Yes, sir, bub. Last couple episodes from the corner here, you guys have got to watch me fix the big monster Max. Yes, sir, he's all ready to go. He's right behind me back there on the floor, standing up on his nose, ready to go. Get some batteries in him, and he's going to rock and frickin' roll. I'm going to go out and break him again and fix him again, because that's what we do. You bash, you break, you fix. You bash, you break, you fix. You bash, you break, you fix. Rinse and repeat. That's all we do. That's what us Nitro guys love to do. Anywho, how you all doing tonight? Same night, Saturday, second video coming up. And we got another hugs, because it's going to be the 2-hug night tonight. Yes, sir, Bob. Just got through hanging out with my boy Malo and Mrs. Malo and the Chino-san and Mrs. Chino and Michelle and everybody else in Malo's Friday night karaoke event. That was a good time. That was a really good time. Had a good time in there. Always do. Shout out to Malo and Mrs. Malo. Yep. But we're going to sit here and get started on this bad boy now. This is a simple one. Like I said, we got the one-way fix in the back of it. We're going to yank the engine out of it real quick. 4 bolts. Take off the linkage. Unhook the exhaust pipe. Throw it on the table. Take the pull start out the back of it. See what's wrong with that pull start. And if it's being a little punk, we got this one right here. And I believe we even have another brand new one floating around here someplace that's still in a package. But either way, we're going to hook him up and get him ready and get him right, because this sucker right here runs. I mean, this buggy is on a different level as far as how it runs, how fast it is, how strong this OG Force 28 Offna buggy engine that's in here. It's just a monster. I think these came out in 2012. I think they did, the LX2s. And I had the LX2E, but I sold that to my partner, Robert. He's got that now, and he's got his eye on this one, too. It's going to take a little bit to get this one from me, but we might have to work out something, I don't know, so he can have the matching set. Either that or I'm going to get my electric one back from him and trade him another Nitro straight up, which is what I might do. I might end up doing that, too. I don't know yet, because I miss my e-buggy. I do. I kind of like that. Because it's the exact twin to this. First year, I think they started coming out, maybe the second year, with the cab forward design on these buggies, and got away from the Hyper 7 sleek look, like the teardrop body style that they use on the Hyper 7s and stuff from the early 2000s and everything up to the mid 2000s. But I think these dropped in 2012. I'm pretty sure they did, somewhere around there, and they are just ballistic. I don't think they're considered the Offna buggy. I think they're actually considered the Hobeo. But either way, Offna, Hobeo, Hongnor, it doesn't really matter. These things are ballistic. If you could find one of these guys, snatch it up. I don't care. It is the screaming Mimi of everything. It's got the C-hub design on it, that doesn't have the pillow ball. That's what I liked about it too, the old school C-hubs. And, I have sway bars up front, sway bars in the back. This thing is a monster. So, if you ever get a chance to hook one of these bad boys up, snatch you up an LX2. Whether it be the electric LX2 or the Nitro. So, anyway, let's get started on this bad boy. We're going to drop him on the table, get him out underneath this eco stand, and pull the body off it, flip it over, and get the engine taken out of it real quick. It's probably going to make me a little short video. Try to hit that half an hour mark, boys and girls, so here we go. Here we go. So, I hope everybody's still doing good on this Friday night, rolling over into a Saturday. And I will say it again, just because it hasn't taken place yet, but for all you people down south, pray for you, hope for you, and these storms are coming. These storms are coming, and they are no sort of joke. So, nothing bad. We're supposed to get some little bumps and bruises tonight, and stuff like that. Then the boss stuff, the final boss stuff, is supposed to hit tomorrow. So. And the bad part about it is what all the weather guys are saying is they are going to be nighttime at their worst. So they're going to be nighttime tornadoes, in the dark tornadoes, which I don't care who you are, whether you're a spotter or a chaser, been doing it forever. They're about impossible to see at nighttime unless you got some good lightning going on with them. That's worse than being rain wrapped. When they're rain wrapped and they're caught in the rain, you can't see them there either. So a A lot of stuff going on. I mean, they're already advising people to pack up and move tomorrow and go hang out with loved ones that got houses with big basements, or if you're in a modular or a trailer home, to go shack up with a family member that's got a house, an actual, you know, walled up house instead of a mobile home. Nothing wrong with a mobile home. Lived in a mobile home my whole life, but they don't stand up to twisters too well, guys. No, they don't. Not one sort of bit. So anywho, I will ask everybody once again for the second time tonight, and I will do it tomorrow too when we get off into more videos, to everybody to pray for what's about to happen down south. Oh, I didn't put these in there that tight. Didn't think I did. Must be I did. We might have to, boy, we're going to put some heat on these bad boys, because they ain't wanting to come off for nada. Interesting. Interesting. There's no Loctite on them either. We're going on 1 o'clock in the morning. It's a Friday. My neighbors are probably going to be freaking out, but oh well. It'll be fine. Yep, there is no Loctite on these bad boys, and they are tight. You guys been keeping up with my videos, you've just seen that my Ravager buggy's got a severe air sucking problem going on again. Oh, sun gun. Fuel line's full of air bubbles, just like the Hobeo was, so we're going to have to look into that too. Look into that too and get that squared away. Oh, this sucker right here should be hot. And I mean hot. So let's check them out. Let's see if we can get them to pop. Oh, that one's not wanting to come out at all either, guys. That one come out. Huh. I don't want to make much more noise because my neighbors. So this might be a foiled event. Could be a foiled event. Yep, there's zero Loctite on them. I have no Loctite on them. If I have to leave the mount in there and take the cooling head off and then remove the engine that way, well, so be it, guys. We'll find out real quick here. 8 minutes in, I don't want to turn this into a project. Seen very many things not break loose. That kind of heat and no Loctite. Nope, we're not going to play around with that. No, we're not. Nope. No, we're not. So, which means we will do this the hard way. Yep. The hard way. Easy in one aspect, hard in another. Easy because I don't have 3 sets of gear mesh. Hard because you gotta take everything else apart. So it is what it is. This is a 2.5. It's not. I don't have a 2.5 for a driver anymore. It's in my bag. You got to take the cooling head off to get to the bolts down here. because I'm not going to take a chance of rounding those off. And everybody's like, well, if you had a ball end on a good set, it would work. Yeah, and then if they're too tight, you snap the ball end off and you're still screwed. You can take 4 bolts out of the head right here and be right as rain. So take it however you want to take it. We all do things a little differently, just a little differently. Drop right down in here. I hope these are solid, Brian. Yeah, they appear to be solid. They don't appear to be adjustable. If they were adjustable, that would be the big pain in the ass. Okay, there's that. I can't believe how tight those things are on the bottom. That is crazy, guys. I mean, crazy. 11 minutes in. Just trying to break 2 bolts loose. I'm not going to take that button off. I don't have to. I really don't want to. Yeah. Leave all that just the way it is. Okay. Yeah, even this block's hot for me hitting it with that heat gun. It still didn't come loose. Yeah. That sucker's just tight, guys. I mean, they's tight. Oh Lord, is they tight? They snug, fellas. They snug. Take your time to clean up anything whenever you're working on anything, and you can get to something that you couldn't get to 5 minutes before that. Wipe it off, guys. Don't be lazy. Get in there and wipe it off, because you might not be back in here again for a little bit if things go right. So clean it up a little bit while you're in there. Clean it up. Can't hurt it. All right. Get him back over here on the stand with a hot bottom and everything. It's probably still warm. Yeah, it's not bad. It ain't cold, but not bad. All right. Couple screws at a time, boys, and we're almost done. Without pulling all the guts out. Because we got the new one way on it, which is right there. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. None of this appears to be too tight, so I don't understand. There it goes. It's just gummed up because it's got a shield on it that you can't get to. Nope. It's got a shield on it that you cannot get to. Yep. That one's a little funky, fellas. That one's a little funky. So let's move on to this one, which is the exact same thing. It is not the exact same thing, but it is the exact same size. Yes. Because this one you can't get inside here. This one, see, this one doesn't have a keeper cage on it. You can actually get the wheel off. This from right here, I'm going to pop the wheel off from the inside, which is here, down in here. There. So that one. And we can pop this off by getting underneath it and not totally taking the casing out of it. So there's the spring right here. So right there you can feel it gummy right there, guys. There's something going on. It's like really tight. Oh, I just popped it off the spring. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, stay on there. There we go. Alright. Acts like it's not wanting to set down in there, so we're going to have to take this out. Rewind it. Stick it back in there. Yep. That's what we're going to have to do on this one. This one right here, because it is dirty, guys. Oh, look at that. There it is. It is dirty. The tails are good still. Everything is still good in it. It's just extremely, extremely, extremely dirty. And why am I worried about this for when I'm going to put another one in there? Just because. It's no big deal. Only halfway through, so we got plenty of time to look at this. So we're going to get down in here and pop this thing out of here. Like that and like that. And there is one dirty, dirty spring. That's probably never been taken apart, I'm pretty sure. Most of them never get taken apart. No reason to, unless they break or something goes wrong. So we will get him wound back up at a later date. Get him thrown back down in there. And yeah, we can seat that over in there, because you wind it up, you hold it with a pair of pliers, you make it smaller, make it so small that you got room inside this casing to get in there with a pair of pliers and latch everything back down like it's supposed to be, center it, and then wind your wheel up and drop your wheel on it. So this is when you clean all this off. You clean the wheel out, you clean your cord off, you clean everything up. So that's a project for later. Right now the main thing is to get the new one on, one that's cleaner and newer with no issues. We'll get him on there. And get him on there and get him on there. Get all this squared away. Get all of this on. That's done. Back plate's solid. Like I said, anytime you can clean something off, get in there and wipe it off. Clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it, boys, just like we always talk about. Clean it. You don't even want to know what's going on with this. We're not going to worry about it right now, but this is kind of weird, because this one-way bearing does not want to come off the shaft for some reason. So we're going to be squirting some juice down in that rascal real quick. Let's see why. Why doesn't that want to come off? It damn sure does not want to come off there at all. Nothing fell down in there, did it? Nope. It's still good and clean. Good. Put that right back on there where it goes. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that, guys, but we'll worry about that when it becomes a problem again, because I've never seen a one-way bearing get stuck on a shaft before. Have to put some stuff down in there to get that sucker lubed up. PB blast on it. Let it soak. Then take it from there. See, this one right here does not have a guard on it. That's weird. Doesn't have this keeper. It doesn't use that on this one. Nope. Doesn't use anything to keep that in there. It's just there. That's interesting as shit. Let me tell you. This is also a good one because it's got the 4 bearings on it. Yes, it does. It has the four screws to go all the way around. So it's not just being held on by 3. It's being held on by 4. There's the 4th one right there. Just like that. Don't crank them down, make it too tight. Just like that. Just like that. And nothing fell down in there, so we're good. Shims are all still here. This thing's never had a reason to be touched. I took it apart and cleaned it when I first got it, put it back together, and it's been fine, very fine, ever since then. So, just like that. It is good to go. Wipe these mounts off now that we got the screws out of here. Pop these 2 out. Okay, get in here, wipe the mount off really good. Maybe get a little toothbrush action. Just like that, just like that. Those are 22 minutes in. Head button looks good. Take that off for a second, hit this pull start. Uh-oh. Why is it? This takes the bigger one-way bearing. Yes, this does. That was what the difference in it was. This takes the big one-way bearing. What I mean by big is, yeah, it's like a 14 mil, not a 12. So, we're going to end up putting this one back together. Because you can't change the spindle. So this turned into a little bit of a project, guys. 23 minutes in. I hate to leave a job unfinished. That's not how we roll. That is definitely the wrong size one-way. And I don't know if I have a bigger 14 one here or not. I thought I did. We will find out really quickly. That's the one we need right there. Which means we got to get this one way off here. PB blasted, guys. PB blasted. We can't get this one way off here, we got problems. Yes, we do. So, get this back over here. because this is a new one-way that I got on here right now, the little one. It's a brand new one we put on there. Copy that. Got some Kyle Welcher going on in the background, doing some fishing. My boy Kyle. Come on, get all this stuff out of here. Come on, come on. It doesn't matter. It's either going to work or it's not going to work, and that's all that I can. I don't need to put no more in it than what I just did. I got to figure out for one why it doesn't want to come off there. That's very, very interesting, guys. We're going to have to work on this one a little bit, fellas. You try a big screwdriver, if I can pop it up with a bigger one. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an iota of a clue why that's doing that for. Unless the bearing's rolled inside there. That's all I can think of. We're going to clamp down on the flywheel and try rolling it the other way too. Right, 27 minutes in. This is not where I wanted to be at. No, no, no. This is interesting, boys and girls. I mean, interesting. I've never had this happen before. Well, also for starters, we're going to have to dive. Obviously, we're going to have to fix this, so we might as well just get the exhaust out of the way. Okay, get that out of the way. A couple ain't seen better days because I don't know what's going on with us. Yeah, because that back plate and everything needs to come off there. I might have to take the back plate off it too. I might have to take the back plate off and take everything off just to get to that. This is turning into a damn nightmare. Actually, it is a nightmare. It's official. Ain't no turning into to it. It's already there. 30 minutes in. There's our carburetor. We don't want no junk getting down in there, so we need to plug it up. Yeah, Get some of these $150 paper towels we can plug it up with, like that. And like that. Alright. Because, I don't know if we're going to be able to, I mean, if I take this back plate off, it ain't going to do no good. Because we got to smack this thing off the shaft. Because it's not coming off that shaft, guys. No, it is not coming off that shaft. And only baby Jeebus just knows why. Try tapping it the other way, try tapping it the back way. It is not coming off. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, you're moving. It's not even trying to. It's not even trying to. And even if I take the back plate off and beat on the back plate, all I'm going to do is break the back plate. I'm going to end up breaking the corners off it or something, because the only way to get that whole thing to let go is, actually you can't even do it. Would be to take this off and slap the end of the crank and push back on it, and then you're still not going to get that off from there. Yeah, this is funny stuff. This is going to almost like I don't know what's going on with it. It needs some severe heat, and I don't know why this all of a sudden decided to do this. I don't want to melt my good gasket, so we'll get that out of there too. It's almost like the bearings are locked up on the shaft, and the only way I'm going to get it off is by breaking this one-way bearing or cutting it off with a Dremel and a cutoff wheel. Which really sucks because this is a brand new one-way bearing. That's exactly what it acts like, though. It acts like it is locked up on the crank, and it's hindering it from pulling off from it. I can't even pry it off with a big screwdriver. So something happened in there. And this is getting hot, so something should be taking place. Something should be going on here really quick like. Let me try it here. There, I just broke it. that's that. And it's still not going to pry up off there. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, boom. That got it off. Y'all see that? That was treacherous, boys and girls. I mean, treacherous. Bearings are falling out of it and everything. I told you I had to snap the bearings off on it to get it off. That was not pretty. That was definitely not pretty. Now we take that out and take that out and put the big one-way on it. See if it'll take it. And if it'll come off. That's the big thing. If it'll go on and if it'll come off. Because if it doesn't come off, we ain't putting this zombie on there. I don't even know how that even happened. Can't make that shit up. It's all wrapped up in the springs. The springs are over there. Alright, there we go. Well, this one way pushes on it and pushes off it. So that doesn't go that way. This one's backwards. This one goes like this. Okay. Boom. There's that. Now, this thing is hot. So we need to let that cool down, like drastically, before we fasten anything onto it, especially this. Because this is all four of these. Yes, that goes there. That goes back on there. So WD-40. I knew that's what happened. I knew exactly that's what happened, guys. That bearing got on there and twisted. It bit so hard on that shaft that it rolled the needle bearings over inside of it and grabbed a hold of the shaft, so it wouldn't have rolled the other way if it had to. So when the needle bearings twisted and they rolled, that's why it was holding on to the shaft and wouldn't let the shaft come out. Wouldn't let it come off the shaft. So I had to hold on to the flywheel and grab a hold of the one way with the channel locks and turn it backwards. And by turning it backwards, I went against the bearings and snapped them off inside there, and that's why they're all laying here now on the table. Yeah, I've never had a one-way do that before. Not lock up on a shaft like that. That's crazy. Had a good bite. It had been a minute before it would have came out, but it's not what we wanted. That was for damn sure. Carb's clean, carb's good. So we can get the carb, I think, back on it. Is it hot? No, it's pretty hot. It's going to be hot. We're going to stay for a minute, guys. We're going to crack this hug open. We're going to have us a sip of some hugs. And go from there. We're 38 minutes in. Oh, yeah. 38 minutes in. I don't know how long it's going to take this sucker to cool down, because it is hot. And I mean hot, boys and girls. Hot, hot, hot. Hotter than a Chattahoochee. I can feel the heat coming off it on my arm. It's hot. It's hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hotter than hell. If you know what band sings that, you're some legends. You are some genuine freaking legends, let me tell you. Okay. Get our brake cleaner put away. Get our little labels turned to the outside, because you know our OCD self has to be able to read everything. You can't handle it any other way. This is a good one. This one will be good. And then we can go back to a regular bearing. I hope this sucker right here fits on here. I really do. Yeah, it acts like it's going to. Even though it sits on there really funny because it's backwards. This is usually supposed to be on the inside. This one's going to be sitting in here, like that, which is perfect. Perfect. Yes, it is. Perfect. So, clean up, clean up. Okay, clean up. Button, gasket, which we're not going to put. These are the best gaskets you can ever get, guys. These big orange ones. The black ones are garbage. You can get these. I'm not for sure what size they are because I've never looked into it enough. I just know they usually come with the cheaper brand engines, like your Force engines and stuff like that. But that big thick sucker right there is what will last forever and a lifetime. I mean, I don't care how burn up it gets, it's still perfect. So yeah, and this one way right here is not hot, so we can throw this away. It's dead. Alright, button, carb, spring, we'll get him back together, screws for that, casing, we'll get him cleaned off, get him shoved back in there, and then we can use a regular one-way on that one. There's our exhaust header springs, a little toothbrush, which we don't need right now at the moment, one-way spring, carb spring, okay, get all that put away. 40 minutes in, boys and girls. I'm trying. But you guys might not end up seeing this, because this is still warm. I mean, real warm. I can kind of hold my hand on it, so it's not bad, but man, it's still a little warm to what I like. But we'll slap it together, see if we can get it back together for you guys. Okay, there's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. Never bothered to think about these being different sizes, because I think it's a 14 or a 12. I just did so much weight too. I can't even tell you. Yeah, I think these right here are, what size are these? 12s? Yeah, 12s. These are 12 mil. And the one I just stuck in there's a 14. So there's your difference in sizes right there. Your 12 millimeter and your 14 millimeter one ways. Yeah, 14 for the big ones. I haven't had to use a 14 in forever, to be honest with you. I don't know how I had that one in my box. I honestly don't know what it came out of, but it came out of something, or I wouldn't have had it. That's a gimme. All right. That's a beautiful thing, boys and girls. Did you hear that? Brup, 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 brup. All right. Boom. He's in there. Put the little wrenches in here. This is the race. Let's see if we can do this. Carburetor. Force carb. Gotta love that. Force carburetor. Best carburetors ever. And I mean ever, boys and girls. Okay, this sucker turned about right, about like that. Not too tight, but not too loose. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful thing, boys and girls. It's on dead bottom right there, which really makes me want to do this. Take this marker, mark the flywheel right there. So we know that and that right there. The lines dead bottom. That's good. So now we need exhaust back on here. Both springs. Try to do one at a time. This is a pain in the ass. We got our coupling. Shove him up on there, even though the sucker is hot as hell right now, but I can put my hand on it, so it's not that bad, guys, but it is warm. Warmer than what I'd like. I'd like it cold, but I'd like to finish this job up for you guys too. The top one or the bottom one? Top one. And top one. We'll get this around here. Top and top. Now we need to get the other one on the bottom. You can feel the water in the air too, guys, because of what's coming. You can feel it. You can taste it. You can taste it. Taste it in your sinuses. It's about to get really rainy. Come on, big boy. Boom. There it is. Okay, fellas. Exhaust is on. Again. And straight. Boom. Alright. Turn this back down here to the bottom. You know that's where that goes. Button's good and clean. All the shims are still here. We can get this back in the car to the best of our ability. 46 minutes in, this turned into a damn Greek nightmare. It was just like that. Okay. One little, two little, three little Indians. You guys didn't think it was going to turn into all this, did you? Trust me, me neither. Oh my goodness. This is my voodoo child right here, guys. You heard me say that. You heard me say that. I call this my voodoo child at the lot. So this sucker right here has been cursed from day one with this pull starts and everything else. When it runs, oh my Lord, does it run. It runs just about better than anything else I got. But man, oh man, has this been a battle for the what? How long have I owned this sumbitch? It's been a battle every time I try to start it. It's like, not today, homie, and to be the bearing. Not today, homie, to be the pull start. This thing's just got a mind of its own. And I can't forget, I got one motor engine mount bolt on the bottom that's loose. The only one that came loose. Got to snug him back up. Oh, pull strip out. Okay, there we go. There's that. All right. And head bolts now. Where's our breather at? Breather line's not there. Breather line's in the front. So these go sideways. Touch it and back off because it'll make the whole thing wobbly. You see the head tilt like that. It tilts down, so back off. If you get the other ones tight, run them all down even. Hope I didn't forget anything or leave anything out. If I did, too late now. We're trying to get this done, guys. Photo finish, photo finish. "48 minutes in." Jesus, this thing turned into a 50-minute long video. Okay. Exhaust line. Bloop. Carb line. Bloop. Exhaust pipe mount. Bloop. Allen wrench to tighten up the exhaust. Just like that. Pull start engage. One-way bearing trash. Clean up the brake fluid. Pliers over here. Rubber band from who knows what. Screwdriver. Drill tip. Eco stand. Buggy. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we flip this sucker over and we look at the, right there, the dead bottom. That's how you do that, folks. Slap his shirt back on. Yeah, this turned into way more than what any of us wanted. But hey, it was good quality entertainment. Or something like that, guys. All I know is that this sumbitch will run the next time we go out, which might be tomorrow, because we're not supposed to get our hurricane till like tomorrow afternoon. Literally, it's supposed to start like about 2 or 3. So if I can get in an hour, real quick at the lot, shit, you know we're on it. You know we're on it. And he's still got a full charge battery from the other day. So yeah, he's very much okay. There he is, guys. Boom. Oh, okay. 51 minutes in, guys. You know how it is. OG's Nitro RC's coming at you from the corner. Never a dull moment. 51-minute video. It's supposed to be a 30-minute video. Oh my god. But anyway, guys, you see me. Replace a pull start. Took apart a pull start. Had to swap a bearing. Had to about cut a bearing off. Had to clean everything back up. Slap it back on without taking the body apart. Which reminds me, we still got the one screw on the bottom right there that needs to be tightened down. So, yeah. And that's just a 3 mil. So we're going to run him back in there and just touch him off, because the other 3 are definitely not coming out without some help. So I don't foresee this engine loosening up whatsoever and becoming a problem. So guys, just like that, we are going to get out of here. I appreciate and love and respect each and every one of you for sticking this out with me during this catastrophe and watching this take place. Smash that like button for me, please, if you guys enjoyed watching me just pull my hair off, what little bit of hair I got left. And yeah, if you found any of it amusing, give me a thumbs up if you would, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so you know when OG's in the corner doing more messed up shit like this. All right, guys. I appreciate, love, and respect each and every one of you. Thanks a lot for sticking this out with me and watching this tragedy turn into something hopefully good, because he definitely pulls over now.